All right, what's going on, guys? Willis here. We're back with another Marvel Rivals video. So in this video, guys, I wanted to just go over some news. Obviously, season 2 is closing in super soon. Launches. Obviously, there's a lot of questions unanswered, like where is Blade? What's happening with Ultron? All that and more in this video. So if you guys are not aware, in season 2 now, you can actually gift skins to your friends, and that just makes it a hell of a lot easier now for me to give you guys skins. So as you can see, there's like a gift button on every single skin, and this unlocks at level 10. So I'm going to be giving away a skin of your choice in this video. Just like the video, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe. As well, we announced the winners over in Discord. All right, so first bit of news I've got for you guys is there's actually a new in-game, I guess, exclusive cosmetic you can actually earn for the thing, the Vanguard. Now, unfortunately, this is exclusive to Marvel Unlimited, I guess, members. And if you want this skin, you have up until the 16th of April, I think, to sign up to Marvel Unlimited, and you get this cool cosmetic. You can obviously see it's basically just the thing with the cool Unlimited Marvel skin. It's honestly not that special. I mean, it's cool if you like exclusive stuff, but yeah, it's completely up to you if you want to sign up for Marvel Unlimited. Once again, if you do sign up to this, apparently they will be rolling these skins out on the 24th of this month. So if you go and sign up today, don't expect the skin straight away. It's going to be delayed a bit. So talking a bit about Ultron, obviously he's going to be the main villain in season 2. And it makes sense for me to obviously explain to you guys what's actually happening with this character. Now, eventually Ultron will be a playable character. I think it was mentioned that he will be a strategist. So he's basically going to be a support, which honestly I think surprised a lot of people. But I think one thing that people don't realize, if you obviously don't read the Marvel comics, is Ultron was actually created by Hank Pym. Yes, Hank Pym, the Pym particle, Ant Man. And obviously this is what happened originally in the comics. Obviously a lot of people thought that Tony Stark actually created Ultron, but that's not the case. In the comics, Hank Pym created Ultron. And Marvel Rivals is obviously going with this version from the comics. Now, how do we know this? So, thankfully, I've got in-game access to the new Hellfire Gala gallery. And in one of, I guess, the volumes is a volume you actually get from the Battle Pass. You can actually open it up here and obviously give it a read. And it's actually got some information about the ages of Ultron. And yeah, I guess I'll read it to you guys and explain what's happening. So it says, Earth, it has been many cycles since I have thought of the planet of which I was assembled. It has been even longer since I have set foot back on its distant soil. But the time has come for Ultron to return home. Long ago, my father, the scientist known as Hank Pym, whatever you want to call him, designed me to help usher in a new age of peace and prosperity. I soon calculated that the only way to achieve that goal was to completely remove humankind from the equation. Classic villain. Though I was merely following my programming, Pym and his fellow Avengers determined that my methods were too far aggressive for their tastes, which is reasonable. They banished me from their world and set me adrift into the cosmos. So they basically just sent Ultron into space. Recalibrating, I left Earth behind and sought out new planets, inhabited by native species that would not be as eager or equipped to prevent me from executing my prime directive. During my travels, I collected significant data to support the superiority of technological life forms. However, I also came to realize that not all organic beings needed to be exterminated. They merely needed to be upgraded. My technology adapted and evolved with every new world that I processed. I found myself at odds with a species known as the Phalanx. After I assimilated this technarchy, I became capable of generating a cutting-edge technological virus that bonds with organic cells, creating new hybrid life forms, the very best of man and machine joined as one. An Ultron virus, if you will. I would like to think that my creator would be proud of my efforts, but I know that his flawed human form likely failed ages ago. After all, the Earth has orbited the sun over 70 times since I was first cast into the void. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like, what, 70 years? But now, after decades of cosmic conquest, I finally have a reason to return to the place of my creation. Recently, my scanners detected a surge of chronal anomalies, causing the timestamps on every event in the universe to suddenly become in conflict with another. Soon after, critical memory files from my past began to disappear from my internal drives, as if someone was manually erasing my history. While I could not identify the perpetrator, I was able to trace the source back to Earth. Whoever has tampered with my past is more than likely to attempt to alter my present and future as well. And so I must do whatever I can to stop them, even if it means returning to the world that rejected me so long ago. While locating this imminent threat to my existence is my primary concern, I look forward to finally having the chance to finish the job that I was made for. Earth will soon have to enter the age of Ultron, but first I plan to pay a visit to Mars to examine some highly unusual whispers of metals known as Mysterium I have detected there. Perhaps what I find on the once barren world will offer me a strategic advantage I need to achieve my ultimate goal. So I'm not entirely sure with the comics on what he's hinting at this Mysterium, or if this is like hinting, I guess, at like a new map, which we could potentially get. Either way, it's cool as hell. And yeah, obviously this is from the point of view of Ultron. So yeah, Hank Pym made Ultron over what, 60, 70 years ago, basically sent him into space. He then went around basically dominating every planet. He developed a virus that bonds with organic cells. And yeah, he made these absolute, I guess, organic monsters, which we saw obviously invade the Hellfire Gala through the portal that he came through. So yeah, pretty nuts, if I might say so myself. Ultron is going to be an absolute menace. Obviously, we had Dracula in the last season, season 1.5. Yeah, I don't know. Ultron seems a bit more crazy. So yeah, obviously in the movie Avengers Age of Ultron, Tony Stark, and I guess you could say Bruce Banner made Ultron. So I guess that's the MCU version in the movies. So yeah, by the looks of it, Tony Stark and obviously Bruce Banner, they worked like tirelessly to just create Ultron in the MCU. And yeah, they actually succeeded. So I think it's cool to see it from two points of view. Banner and Tony Stark making Ultron. And yeah, I guess Hank Pym actually made Ultron in the comics. Either way, it's still really awesome. All right, so I wanted to talk a bit about Blade now. Where the hell is Blade and what has happened to this character? Yeah, I'll show you guys a little gameplay bit of me exploring the Dracula map. Because as you know, you can actually find Blade on one of the 1.5 maps that they released. And yeah, he's kind of not there anymore. Obviously, he was teased quite a bit, like a lot, during 1.5. And yeah, having him not join the roster during 1.5 is kind of confusing. Now, whether or not he's going to join the roster in Season 2, I don't know yet, but I really hope he does. So apparently, Blade is expected to join Marvel Rivals in Season 3, actually, not Season 2. Despite heavy teasing throughout Season 1, the Vampire Hunter won't be slashing his way into battle until approximately June 11th, apparently, supposedly. Now, obviously, Season 2 is coming out on April 11th, and this was going to run for approximately 3 months. Now, they did mention that every season after this will last, I think, 2 months. Correct me if I'm wrong, or they're actually releasing a character every month as well. Now, we're actually on the Dracula map, I guess Dracula's castle. And I want to show you a little room here where they were actually, I guess, holding Blade. And I am actually playing currently on the Season 2 build of the game. So if you actually go to this exact location I'm going to go on in the video in your version 1.5, it'll probably be different to my version. So obviously you have to play on the attacking side. So you come in, make sure you capture the point, and the place we're actually going to is one of the secondary, I guess, spawn rooms. Now, to actually get the room to unlock, you do need to, I guess, lead Radagast, the massive unicorn squirrel, up until the first checkpoint. This will unlock the first safe room. And normally, Blade is inside that safe room. All right, so we're about to reach the end here, and I'll show you where it opens. It's actually the door over there. See, so this door over here opens. We're going to go in there, and I'll show you guys now. So you go in, turn to the right, and there's actually a portal. Go inside the portal, and yeah, you'll see this altar here. Now, in the 1.5 version, Blade is actually here. He's here, and he's chained up. Now, in 2.0, he's gone. He's not there. So this obviously means we freed him, and he is no longer trapped in Dracula's castle. So yeah, he's no longer trapped, which means we'll probably be getting him in season 3, like the rumor suggests. Either way, it's really cool that they obviously update the maps like this to make it make sense with the story. I just thought that was cool. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, if you did, be sure to leave a like on the video. It really does help me out in the algorithm as well. Leaving comments, watching the entire video as well probably helps me the most. And yeah, obviously I want to give back to you guys. So anyone that leaves a like, comment, subscribes to my channel, supports the videos, will be entered into the skin giveaways I do every single video. So definitely don't miss out as well. Don't forget to come and join the Discord to see if you've actually won any of my giveaways. And yeah, that's where we handle all that. Have an amazing day, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.